In what may be the hottest year in history, scientists have recorded radical changes to the permafrost in Antarctica.
The Pandora virus, a so-called giant virus with the largest genome size ever recorded.
The crabs also display increased aggression, even towards larger predators.
A striking new weather anomaly has claimed many coastlines around the world. NASA is examining these clouds to figure out...
We've detected large amounts of an organic composite. So far, the sample doesn't match any of the DNA records we've compared it with.
We all saw it. Those creatures coming out of the sea on that oil rig.
The president has declared a national emergency.
It's obvious that what we're dealing with here is a biological weapon. As of today, we are at war.
It's taking their minds. I saw them walk right into the sea. Thousands of people. Thousands.
The mist is gone, but the city is dead. The roads are broken. You must join one of the havens. Do not attempt to survive on your own.
Welcome. We're going to follow up with the previous video. We just finished a mission in which we saved 2 operatives and we found this area here, which is the Phoenix Point. This is going to be our base. This is a new screen that we're looking at. It's the first time that we can say that we're looking here. So, welcome again. Let's see what this episode has for us. So as we mentioned before, we have here 5 soldiers recruited, living quarters capacity. We don't have any vehicles. We have 1 aircraft under Phoenix Point control, which I think it's in the vehicle bay here. This one repair facility we need to repair. And we have here also stores, used space capacity of all stores facilities, 48. By the way, we have here an area scan and we're consuming 11 of 20 power. Now, by the way, this is the area that we're located. So let's go to the repair facility here. We have to pay 32, that'll be materials, and for technology resource, we have 154, which is not too much of what we need. 10 hours under repair. Okay, so in 10 hours we're going to have that. What's the name of that? That's an aircraft. Our aircraft. Now, vehicles and aircraft at the base recover 20 hit points per hour. Allows maintenance of 2 ground vehicles and 2 aircraft. I assume that we can do research and you can power off the research lab. I'm wondering where do we do the research? Where's the lab, for example? So here it is paused, so we can start. You can speed up time. Okay, so that's the date, 2047, 21 years in the future. You can go like this very, very quickly or very slow, which I like. And also you can see the sun. The sun's moving. So you can see the daylight and nighttime in here. Gonna zoom in and go a little bit further, faster, personal. Before you send out your squad to explore, you should equip your soldiers and level them up. So, it's going to open each of these tabs as we go for the tutorial, as they explain us what to do. So let's go to the personal. Wow, amazing. Yeah, I love the design here. They look so good. Can we zoom in? I don't know, but we have Irina Sokolova. We remember in the previous video, Irina was attacked by one of those mental leechers. And we found her. I like the outfit. So amazing. So we found her, and she was added to the team. We can also change the name. Wow, this is excellent. Fantastic. So now we have here Takashi Sato. Sadly, we cannot zoom in, or perhaps I think it's not possible because we have to follow up the instructions, but this is looking so nice, so beautiful. This guy also is an assault proficiency with assault rifles and shotguns. He has this Aegis weapon. This one is the one that is going to level up. We have Omar here. This is the heavy guy. Look at the jetpack. There's a lot of quality in this product. In this game, I mean. Amazing. Sophia Brown. What an interesting pattern she has on her armor. And you can see that she has the same situation happening in regard to colors in her weapon, because it's the same weapon but it changes color. Oh, this guy has the same armor as Takeshi Sato. I don't know why, but it was stated in the previous battle screen when you get all of the results of the battle. It was stated that this guy was killed in action, KIA, but now he's here. I knew he was alive, and it was all because of him, because of Azure. He was doing an effort to save him. And Jacob, here we have Jacob with the orange. What was the name of this? If I can remember the name of the golem. No, I think the name of this armor is golem armor, and these guys have Odin, something like that. So you can equip your soldiers with new weapons, armor, and other items by dragging available equipment from the stores onto the appropriate slots in the inventory. We know that. Equipment, armor, and mounts. Mounts, I think it's referring to vehicles or stuff. You can instantly equip or produce items in ready slots by using the plus ammo and plus item buttons. The armor section shows the armor the soldier is wearing for legs, body, and head. The mounts section is used for special equipment that can only be attached to the corresponding piece of armor. Now, I think mounts is referring to additional equipment that is going to be attached to the actual armor. You can train soldiers as well here. Soldiers can increase strength over here, willpower and speed, as well as acquire new abilities by spending skill points. As per usual in all of these genre, if a soldier has used all personal SP skill points, they can use the Phoenix skill points, which are common for everybody. Sure, the Phoenix skill point 7 here and soldier skill points. So when you spend, this is the common one. So it's like a common bag of skill points, something like that. Soldiers can only acquire abilities for their current level or lower. We have skill trees and stuff. Upon reaching level 4, each soldier has the option to specialize in an additional class. The second row of abilities represent personal aptitudes the soldier is born with. Once you've adjusted your soldier stats and abilities, go back to the Geoscape view. It was called the Oding. Yeah, I knew it. It was called the Oding. I don't know why I had this in my mind. Oding. Yeah. So we can upgrade this guy. Can change the name. Can customize. Oh, this is fantastic. Can hide the helmet. We can customize the eye color. Some of them had head models, hairstyle, facial hairstyle, and hair color unique. Cannot customize. But just to know that you can do it is amazing. The amount of detail that these characters have is outstanding. You can change the voice as well.
Let's show them what we can do. I'm prepared.
The eye color, primary eye color. I think it's referring to the color of the glasses. No, it's actually the eye color. So he has orange eye color. Armor pattern. You can change the pattern. Fantastic. This is so cool, so amazing. Secondary color and stuff like that. And can change to the other guys here. So we have equipment here, armor, and mounts. You can put it in the backpack. Excellent, fantastic. Storage we have here, and we have encumbrance here. You have tabs here, and you can filter, for example, class filter on, and you can filter sniper class for assault class and heavy class. I have read in the wiki that there are more classes than this, or I don't know if the other classes are only available for the DLC, but definitely I'm buying the complete edition. So let us go here. Let's see, we have this one's leveled up, this one as well. So what we can do here is level 3. And Irina is level 1. All of this is locked for Takeshi. And I think it's she, the one that is level 2, and this is level 3. Yeah. So level 2 we can choose in between dash or in between quarterback. By the way, no, dash is not bash. Bash. I was just confused for a second. So we have dash, move up to half your movement range, limited to 2 uses per turn. We have 30 with her, and the same with him. So the Phoenix is like a global one. So if I spend on this one is 25, this one costs more. Quarterback is 25% bonus grenade range and +2 speed. Because this means that she's going to shoot grenades or something. You can spend here skill points. And he's spending much more with speed. So we're going to be left just with 5 if we do this, but we can increase this. So there's a choice here, and we have to think if we want to increase the stats here or the abilities. But basically here it says you don't have the necessary character level. It's based on levels. At least at first glance I think that it's based on levels and it's not based on requiring another ability. I just hope so. So we have that with her, and with him we have healer. Or also we have another one, return fire, shoot back at an enemy when it attacks, provide the soldier is using a direct fire projectile weapon with proficiency. And the enemy is within half perception range. There's a lot of requirements to do this one. It costs not too much, but healer looks fine. 30% bonus healing +2 willpower. I still don't know what happens with the willpower, but I will assume that as it was stated in the previous video, and when we were checking that specific stat, it said that it has something to do with panicking or something like that. By the way, this is a passive one, and this is a passive. By passive I mean it's my own definition. It's a healer, so this means that it costs a lot. It heals 30% bonus healing, but you don't have to use action points. Return fire. This looks interesting. 15. This guy has a lot of movement speed. Let's see. If I do this, I subtract 6 points in here. So I cannot do the return fire. Instead I can do the dash. I will confirm dash here. We gained 6 points just by acquiring this. So I can do the return fire. Or yeah, this is going to take most of the points. 16. There's the cost. Here's the cost. So 12, and I will be able to do... No, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one. If I want this one, I am not able to increase these points. And I cannot increase more than 1 either. Strength, I don't think I need it. So, shooting back or increasing willpower. Shooting back looks better. There we go. Now let's go to the other one, which is Sophia. And with her, I'm going to do Grenade range, +2 speed, 25% bonus grenade range. But do we have grenades or something? I don't know. No, I don't think so. It's going to be a waste of points in here, but I think I can do 2 strength. Or increase willpower would be useful. Let's see if I do this. I can also increase willpower. That's it. And no, I'm not able to do those. So that's it. The Manticore. The Manticore is your aircraft. Oh, that's the name of the aircraft. That's fantastic. For transporting soldiers and exploring the world. That word, on spot, explore the world. That's what we need to do here. The aircraft's crew is shown in the aircraft bar in the bottom of the screen. I think it's talking about this part over here. Using their soldier class icons. Now, there you go. So we have all the soldiers here. The 5 soldiers are in the Manticore. The Manticore. I will never forget that name, the Manticore. Send your Manticore to the unexplored site. On the location, then select Move from the action menu. Play and pause. So here we have the Manticore. Now it's shown here, by the way, Manticore 1 Phoenix Project. This is the Manticore. And we have this unexplored site. I believe, and I really want to believe this because I'm very hyped, that on the complete edition you will have all of the world populated with the signs. So you will be able to do like a explore whatever you want type of thing, like a pure sandbox experience, which is going to be so amazing. If that's the case, I don't know if that's the case at this point, but every single thing that I do here, I fall in love more and more. Okay, so what are those? This is hull points on the Manticore, 750 durability capacity. It has a capacity for 1 more. It has speed and range. Fantastic. So I think we will send the Manticore here, exploring a site. Initially, all sites on the Geoscape are unexplored, marked with a question mark. You need at least 1 soldier on board an aircraft in order to explore. So you can be a loner. Exploration takes time and you may get ambushed, so be on your guard. Explore the site. Click left mouse button on the site to show the site menu and select Explore. Scavenging site. Wow. Take as many items from the crates as you can safely manage and evacuate your squad. Threat level low, light level day. We have day and night cycles, I have noted that. If you are outdoors, eventually, enemy Pandoran, the Pandorans. The best name that I have seen on enemy mobs, the Pandorans. How cool is that? Threat level low. Continuous attacks. Enemy reinforcements will arrive continuously from areas marked with the symbol. The Pandoran symbol. No, it's actually not the Pandoran symbol. It's a different one. Scavenging site objectives. Take as many items from the crates as you can safely manage and evacuate your squad. You can only recover items carried by evacuating soldiers or vehicles. I can say no. I don't want this Irina to go. I just want Irina to go. No, but now you can actually edit the unit as you are here before the actual mission. Okay, so basically deploy the squad. We want all of them there. If we are to find stuff inside crates or stuff. I like the concept of the enemies. Oh, this is so amazing. That manticore thing looks so beautiful. There's a lot of quality, I can tell, in these videos.
Those crates contain valuable material, so grab everything you can. This place will be crawling with mutants any minute now.
Damage prediction. This is going to explain the inner and outer rings. So, Phoenix Points uses a damage prediction system. 100% of your shots will land within the outer circle. That's the thing. Within the outer circle, that's 100% of the shots. 50% of the shots will land within the inner circle. So you have to think a little bit out of the box here. Is not what you see. The closer the enemy and the more accurate the weapon, the more shots will land in the desired target area. It's quite interesting and nice. Okay. Oh, this is so sleek, so neat. So this is the extraction area, right? Do we have a crate here or something? There's a crate. This is a place where the resource packs collected 6. This is another evacuation point. We have one near this evacuation point. We have another one here. 3. And I will assume that in here we are going to find more resource packs. That's why this thing is indicating with light over there, but we will have to go up. So I think we have one problem here. 1, 2. Here is another place. But there's another evacuation point. Wow, there's a lot of spawning points here. Wow, too many spawning points. I think I will go here first. How are we supposed to... Oh, there's the ladder here. That's the thing. We're supposed to go there. And... oh, this is the ladder. Okay, we're supposed to go there, so... I really want to take all of the things that we can take here, but... she's right, we're going to be... ambushed here. Most of the extraction points are in here, so I think that this one is the one that looks more dangerous because you're going to be trapped in here, but I can send others here. We have 5, so we can send 2, 2, and 1. Okay, so let's begin with... we don't know what's happening right now, but I'm going to send Takeshi here. You know what? I want to send Takeshi here.
Let's rock.
Yeah, go here.
Target located.
What's happening? Why he stops every time?
Let's do this.
Okay, he located... oh my god, what is this? This is This is crazy. What is this thing? Not enough action points. This one here is a Mist Sentinel. Preparing, it says. What the heck is this? He has like a heart in here. So I think this is a good place to shoot at this creature. Wait, if these things are mutations from... What is the creature that this thing mutated from? Preparing to activate special ability. Spawn a cloud of mist around the creature. Look at this. 240 just for torso, head, and roots. It's pretty much the same thing. And we have two of those. Mist Sentinel and the normal guy that we already know. We already met him previously, the Arthron. Another one here. They're guarding this place very heavily. Okay. Jacob. I think he would have a good line of sight in this position. Okay, what an interesting situation. But you know what? I think I'm going to move him. I don't think this is going to cover him. There's also this place, but I don't know what they do. And judging by the description here, spawn a cloud of mist. I don't like the sound of that. This does not covers. This perhaps. So this is a good position for him. He will be able to use this. If I do this, I have sight in here. In here. Only those two. I think. Why it says that he can do this one? Ah, he can shoot the other one here. And what about the other one? I don't think so. Oh, it's here.
Finger on the trigger.
No, it's not possible. Why it says that? Why it says that it's possible to shoot at this one for some reason? If he's in here,
come get some.
You can't, as you can see. Weird. So, let us do this. There's a lot of trees here. I don't like the fact that there's a lot of trees. So, I will do it like this. So the cone is in here. For sure he's going to shoot at this one. Okay, now Irina. She's good at... I could go here, why not? She can... She can go here. Now, here's the thing. We have a lot of spawning points here. Sophia, let's see. I want to bring her here.
Moving in quick.
Will points. Oh yeah, this is the explanation. Characters start battle with will points, WPs, equal to their willpower. Will points are spent on special abilities. Soldiers lose. This is the number. The number 2 over the ability is the will points that are going to be spent. And soldiers lose will points when their allies die and recover will points when using the recover ability. When they open crates or kill enemies. When a character will points drop below 0, they panic. It's like the morale system. So I'm gonna be going there. I don't know what's there, but will point zones. Oh, those are will point zones. Represent areas of the battlefield with strategic advantage. Entering a will point zone with one of your operatives will restore will points to your entire squad. To the entire squad. Well. Now, this was, if that's the case, I just spent the possibility to restore the will points for the rest of the squad. This guy is the only one that is going to be able to do that. Because he can jump. Keep in mind that will points cannot exceed a soldier's maximum willpower. Once activated, will point zones disappear and cannot be reused. Yeah, so I think this is going to be a good position. Gross. What's that? Mist. A mist sentinel just started spreading viral mist around itself. So that's the virus. So these are like Pandoran trees that spread the virus or something like that. Phoenix operatives who enter the mist will lose will points, and enemies will be alerted to their position. Pandorans who enter the mist will recover will points. How come they have will points? The mist won't dissipate and can be removed only with fire and explosive weapons. Only with fire and explosive weapons, okay? They recover the will point. What the heck is that? Tritons. How they look disgusting. You've encountered a new enemy, the Triton. These cunning monsters will skulk around the battlefield, seizing any opportunity to flank you. Wow, that's a lot of action points. A lot of action points in one guy. I can shoot at this one here.
Ready, willing, and able.
Is not that. Let me see.
Ready to engage.
Yeah. I will do 100 damage if I shoot here. But also here. Can shoot at this thing as well. I was wondering, the head is less powerful. The pincer is something that I don't like. He can bash and he can bash and harm her from this position. And okay. Where's the other? That's the, I don't know why what it says that she can hit the other one. She cannot see the other one, why? Does this means that I can shoot through the walls? I think it's possible. Yeah, let's do this.
Is that really the best they can do?
So that's it. Let's remember what's the name of this weapon here? Firebird. The Firebird is amazing. Let's see, she stays here, I believe.
I can make a difference.
I think that he can grenades. That's the thing that we need. Fire or explosive, something like that. So I'm gonna do this thing here.
On Overwatch. Let them come.
It's not that this one can... The weapon of this guy is not too powerful at long distances. Can destroy his head. By the way, what are the stats of this guy? He has blood-sucking arm. Damages the enemy and regenerates the creature. This Triton has regeneration. Restore 10 HP to all body parts each turn. Character perception range is doubled. He can leech. So now I think it's going to be good to hit this guy. Sadly, this thing is not so... I can do harm here. $58. So this is the best place, the head. Well, at least he's bleeding. The leg is disabled. This character's body part took damage and it's now disabled. Disabled body parts negatively affect the unit's ability to use weapons and abilities. Disabled body parts can be restored, but the bleeding status affect their effect they cause, and lost hit points can be healed with a medkit, and especially this guy that can be regenerated. Now I don't like this. This is difficult. Difficult. But it's fun as hell. So let us bring him here. Has armor everywhere, this guy. Let's see, at least he doesn't have legs right now. Is that the case? So he cannot move. The animations are 5 stars. Okay, now. That's it. Now it's the turn of Takeshi. I'll have to move. Could it be here? There we are. The blood-sucking arm. Let's do it. Now, 20. It's 45. 2 turns, but he regenerates 10. Okay, so that'll be 4 turns before he collapses.
Reloading.
The good thing is that it is endless reinforcements. Will keep spawning enemies indefinitely. You don't need to collect all the resources to complete your objective. Grab what you can and evacuate your soldiers before you get overrun. Okay. It's like a spider or something. Oh my god, it's very, very near. Very near Sophia here. Now, I know that I don't have to take all of them. I can take this one. And I'm tempted to take this one. This one is going to be impossible unless we disable this guy. But for some reason, this thing is covered here. Because... oh, it says explosions. Can we hit something here or whatever? There's another one in here, but I don't want to be near. For some reason, this thing, as I was saying, for some reason this thing is here, near the mist, because something good is inside. Okay, let's see if... okay, she can get this thing, I think. I'm going to use this guy's as like Sentinel Overwatch, and then I'm going to use this guy's to move. Takeshi will grab this thing. Here it is. $13 to $22. This will kill this creature. Let's remember that the inner circle is 50%. There we go. So that'll do. I don't want to shoot at this thing. I don't want it. So perhaps she can hit that one there. Just change positions here. This is the Triton. This is a difficult hit. Difficult hit indeed. I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to do it. I missed. Bad hit. Okay, let's reload. Let's think about it. It's very risky.
I'll keep both eyes open.
Oh, now I get it. It's increasing. Oh god. Oh, that was a big hit. Evacuation zones. Once you have gathered all the loot you can manage, evacuate all your soldiers from the battlefield via an evacuation zone. You don't have to get everything, so don't take unnecessary risks. Yeah, I know. I have noticed that. Okay, Takashi, it's your turn to move.
Here comes the Phoenix.
And yeah. Here it is. Now let's see here. This thing grows every turn. Okay. I'm running away.
Area covered.
Yes, so now. He can move 20. That guy has something personal. Okay, let's grab this thing.
Already there.
What do we got here? Resource packs. This contains a resource pack. If it is carried out of the battlefield via an evacuation zone, the resource will be added to your general resource pool. Resources are vital to the success of the Phoenix project as they are used for building structures, manufacturing equipment, and recruiting new... Oh, these are resources, basically. Udar HG magazine. And the tech pack. Okay, at least we got that. No, this guy cannot shoot. Okay.
I'll be right there.
We need to cover those guys. Fantastic. Now she needs to evacuate.
Sprinting to position.
Yeah, that's a better position for her. And wait, I think
Receiving loud and clear.
she doesn't have that. I think Omar can deal with that guy. Good. Now,
Looking for an angle.
that's it. We gotta go. We gotta go. Oh, he's too near. Okay, that's it. He's gone. No, do not evacuate. I think I can. Do not evacuate. Okay, this guy can be sent here.
Ready to fire. Enemy hit.
Good. Okay, so now I will finish. How can I do it?
Moving now. Targeting. One less to worry about. Let's do
Yeah, so now we just jump here. And she will cover.
I'm going in.
She's the captain. Okay. We got what we need. Another one. Good Overwatch here. I don't know if he can shoot. I'm gonna try. Good try again. That was difficult. Okay, now this guy. Wait, what's the distance that we have? But I don't want to shoot it. She's gone.
Repositioning, prioritizing speed.
evacuating the next turn.
Rolling out.
No, but that's it. It is time. Is that possible? So he just moved into the Overwatch, but there was this crate here, and the crate just protected it from the Overwatch. What an interesting thing. Okay, it's time to say goodbye.
Ready.
I'm gonna try to defeat it.
Acquiring target.
Oh. Let's go. Let's not do risky things. That's it. It's amazing. Experience points earned 75. I'm wondering if there's someone that managed to get the 6 packages. I don't think it's possible. I'm pretty sure that if you shoot at those mist things, is clearly something that will make them explode or something like that. Resources recovered 100 of those. Mission rewards and fatigue. On completing a mission, all gathered items and resources are added to your overall supplies. Soldiers get fatigue during battle. Losing one stamina point per turn. When stamina falls below 20%, it cannot go max 10 per battle, but when falls below 20%, a soldier will suffer an action point penalty in the next battle. Your soldier will recover stamina and hit points while resting at base, as long as the base has a functioning living quarters and medical pay. Return to your base so your soldiers can recover. Fantastic. Now research projects are critical for improving your capabilities and winning the game. To speed up research, build more research labs. Research requires time, so make sure time is advancing in Geoscape. Yeah, and the fact that you need the more research labs that you have, the faster you can research. That makes sense, and that makes it quite nice. Atmospheric analysis, 10 hours. Endurance, poison worm. We have the Pokédex here. So we can see Mist Sentinel, species classification, large colonizing structure that is found wherever sea mist spreads over land. It's a colonizing structure. The creature releases a concentrated microbial mist, which may cover large parts of the battlefield. So what is this? A plant? And we have atmospheric analysis. So we have managed to connect to some of the remaining weather satellites. We should use these to assess the extent of the new mist outbreak. Global mist monitoring system available. So it's going to analyze where located all of these mists that are produced by those plants called the Mist Sentinels. That's sick. So we have to research there, and on the bases. By the way, here you can see this thing. Yeah, we can continue doing this and increasing the... But how do we rest? I think it's just dropping the personal there, something like that. Oh yeah, that's resting. So now those guys are resting. Wow, this is fantastic. And also, I can see the hit points are now going to be restored. So there's no need to use, for example, this. Wait, do we have 6 of those or something like that? Oh yeah, we have 6 of those. 6 Odin grenade and 15 Addis AR, 1 magazine. By the way, can give him another of those. Each of those, these are autocannon magazines, which has 12 each. Wow, pretty interesting. So it's based on each of those. Each of the characters have this. I think this is the communal storage, so to speak. Wow. I'm hooked. I'm hooked. So we're just waiting for this thing to end. We have three hours, and finally we're going to be able to do something else in this demo. I think that this is very robust for a demo. It's looking so nice. I'm hooked. So again, to all of you that are here with me and that you are enjoying this, we're enjoying this together. So hopefully you're going to, by seeing this, you're going to assess if you are willing to spend your very well earned money into this. I would say that I would do it. It's amazing. Research completed. So now it says that reprogramming of our satellite systems has revealed the extent of the new mist outbreak. The origin sites are in coastal sea regions, as in the previous 2 incursions, but the activity level seems higher, posing a serious threat to remaining life on Earth. Heavens caught within the mist will be at risk of attack, so we should explore mist-covered regions thoroughly and defend any heavens trapped within them. Our geoscape monitoring system have been updated with the current mist coverage. There's a new research available, so here we have the mist. The mist represents the progression of the Pandora virus as it spread throughout the globe. The Pandoran mutations will attempt to build colonies on areas of land covered by the mist. I think that it's like those plants, like huge trees that look like mushrooms, the sentinels. They are like colonizing the coastal areas. They can attack heavens, which are the settlements or strongholds that still have survivors or so. To meet this threat, you will need to produce equipment. So now I think there you go, manufacturing. Weapons, vehicles, and armor are manufactured by fabrication plants, provided that their required research has been developed and there are enough resources available. Items take varying amounts of time to produce. To speed up the process, build more fabrication plants. So we should It cost technology and materials. Eight medkits. Satellite scanning. A functioning satellite uplink in a base will begin to scan for sites around it, expanding its search area over time. Sites will be revealed within the question mark symbols. Use your aircraft to explore them and find out what they are. So these are like contact explorations. When you reveal a heaven, a number of other sites nearby will be located. The number of sites revealed this way depends on how large and important the heaven is, and will tend to locate other heavens belonging to the same faction. Some general exploration sites will also be located. Let's remember that we have the Jerichos and the other religious factions. Oh, that's the first time. That's the first time. And I'm truly saying that I am trying a demo here, and I am sad that it has finished. Wow, what an amazing demo this is. I'm really sad right now because I'm really hooked with this thing. I'm in love with this thing. Congratulations for completing the tutorial. From here on, it is up to you. Phoenix Point is a game about making hard choices. You have to use your limited resources strategically and carefully pick your battles. You will not be able to take every mission, save every heaven. And yeah, this romantic thing about saving the heavens, so you can in a way try to save humanity, but at the same time I'm trying to ask myself, is this, if I were in that place, I mean putting myself into the magic circle here, if I am in the position of the operatives here, saving the heavens is worth the sacrifice, you know what I mean? Because you're living in a world full of toxicities and perils and stuff like that. But that's insane. That's good. That's an interesting philosophical thought. Instead, you must decide which losses you are willing to bear and which cannot be accepted, and then act accordingly. If you try to do everything, you're likely to fail. Think strategically, however, and you will succeed. That's interesting as well. The fact that it gives you plenty of possibilities, but you will have to think which is better. Now let's find out what happens to the Phoenix Project. What is this? Arthron autopsy. Arthrons are among the earliest Pandorans encountered, and they are the most numerous. They have multiple mutations to adapt to different combat. We have the Triton. You can do autopsy to all of these creatures. Humanoid in basic form. Tritons have unusual secondary arms and some usually specialized mutations. Pandoran evolution. Let's do all of them. We have also here heaven recruitment protocols here. The leader of a reconnaissance team has proposed that we attempt to recruit capable people from the heavens. They might not share the technological know-how of Phoenix Project operatives, but they have been battle-hardened by the horrors of the world. Also, that means that all of those factions are not Phoenix operatives. The Phoenix Archives. We have discovered a batch of encrypted files on the mainframe of the newly reclaimed Phoenix base. According to the file names, these are the Phoenix Archives, or what remains of them. And you have diplomacy here. And because we don't have found any other faction, we cannot establish contact with other factions. can manufacture all of these things. We can do. Oh my God, this is amazing. PX Scarab and the Manticore. We can do a Manticore as well. We can do armor. Can create ammunition. All types of things, vehicles, armor, ammunition, whatever. Character attributes. Here we have this is the Phoenixpedia. That's amazing. Here we can see all of the stuff that we have done, research and Pandorans, hatching sentinels. It has an encyclopedia of stuff, weapons as well. This is the Ares. Sadly we cannot see a 3D version of it, but it's more than enough. The lore you can see here. Who is Nikolai? Brilliant geneticist and a committed Marxist. Nikolai was one of the founders of the Firebird Initiative, whatever. This is solid. Yeah. Incredible. Can just wait for the research. So we just complete the Pandoran evolution, the Phoenix archives, just finishing those. Let's see what happens. Here is the infection sites. Oh, that thing is growing. Let's move faster. This grows. Yeah, there we have. So you do the research and you get more information about the lore and the stuff that appears on the game. Shotgun technology. There you have it. Let's finish the research here. Pandora evolution. We will have more information about Triton autopsy and stuff like that. And this thing is growing non-stop.
The more the disciples of Anu invest into this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement. There is still time to look to reason, not superstition, for solutions, to seek answers in human will, instead of submission to the alien. But that time is running out.
And also basically, yeah, there is the diplomacy thing. So that's amazing. So we have diplomacy, we can deal with these other factions.
Neural tech we've been hearing about. It sounds like a pretty cool technology, really, but has anyone thought about how easily it could be abused by, I don't know, an autocratic leader with delusions of grandeur?
We can choose different dialogue options. No comment.
I urge everyone to spend some time thinking about how the technologies we're developing should be applied. It's not the tech itself that's the problem. It's what we do with it.
But I'm a little bit confused. Are those factions inside Phoenix Point? I mean the base, or are they just we are just receiving messages from them from different radio transmissions or stuff? I don't get it. So let's finish this. Activate the Phoenix base. Should consider activating another Phoenix base as soon as possible. Activating one near another mist outbreak, and make sure you build or repair a satellite uplink so you can scan areas covered by mist. This will locate heavens potentially threatened by Pandora's attack. So wait, are we allowed to continue in here? Let's just finish what the thing is asking us to do. Wait, it's asking us to do the Pandora Evolution and Phoenix Archives. Okay, so we can move this. we go. Let's do it.
Research complete.
We got this. Reports indicating that some Pandorans of the Arthron's and Triton types are gradually developing resistance and counters to our weaponry. Wow, that's amazing. While this process in some ways resembles traditional evolution, it is clearly a much more directed process. Rather than adapting to evolutionary pressure, the Pandoras are being adapted with a goal in mind. Okay, we did that. And we just finished the next one, Pandoran Intelligence Report. Heaven reports and scientific observations have identified new Pandoran mutations. Now we can see the miniatures here. Pandoran Intelligence Report for Triton Wretch. We know the hit points, the will points, the movement. We can see a detailed analysis here, and we can see what are the weapons that they use, what are their abilities, so we can know better before confronting them or engaging with them. Diplomacy effects of Pandoran bases. Factions and Heaven leaders will react negatively to reveal Pandoran bases if you fail to destroy them. If a faction has Heavens within the influence range of a Pandoran base, the diplomacy penalty will be even greater. The diplomacy penalty will only become active on the next Pandoran research report. And then you will have 4 days to destroy the base before the penalty is applied to the subsequent Pandoran research report. The Pandoran base information panel will show the faction diplomacy penalties and the penalty for each Heaven leader within the base's influence range. It will also show how many days remaining before the effects applies. It will also show the diplomacy gains for destroying the base. While the panel is displayed, you can see the influence range of the bases as a purple circle on the globe. Wow. Heaven recruitment protocols. Okay, that one is the other one that we have to research. All of that information that we got is amazing. After recovering the base and analyzing the data banks that have been left functional, it is clear that the Phoenix Point is now the only operating Phoenix base. There may be other bases out there, but we will need to find them and bring them back online. There is no sign of Randolph Symes III, but he has left something potentially useful for us.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he had been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged, too many of the files corrupted. But perhaps, if we could retrace his steps, we could figure out where his journey had taken him and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
Yeah, I love where the narrative is going. I love all of these small narrative sections. So the Phoenix Path. All critical Phoenix objectives are marked with a Phoenix Point symbol in the objectives panel. Completing the objectives, these objectives will bring you closer to solving the Pandora virus crisis. Whatever happened to Dr. Symes? Randolph Symes III notes indicate the existence of a private retreat owned by the Symes family, uses as a place of meditation and research. It may contain information that could help us understand what Symes was trying to achieve in his final days. We should send our operatives to investigate. Base activations. There are a number of inactive Phoenix bases spread throughout the world. In order to activate them, select the base on the geoscape and then select Activate Base from the menu. Activation costs resources and the cost increases with each base activated. There's an increased possibility that bases will be infested after you activated them. You will need to send a squad to clear out the infestation before you can use the base. So as we go, we can continue doing shotgun technology and stuff like that. Human population monitoring available. And in this case, for the shotgun, we have Mercy SG3 shotgun is available for production. So let's finish this one here. Wow. Wow, this is amazing. I like how I like the plot, the narrative. The lore is amazing. It's a very high quality strategy game here. So thanks for playing. Nice work, Operative. This time demo may be over, but you can save your progress. That will be good. If you decide to purchase the full game, you'll be able to pick up where you left off. The complete edition includes this version plus 5 game-changing DLCs that add new enemies, weapons, and vehicles, missions, and much more. That's what I saw. Okay, fantastic. Guys, this was Phoenix Point demo version. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining me.